from the Tuck and the Tubin to Hunter Biden in this news. We about to talk about it. What's new 99? This your boy Alphas I made with
Unico Williams, baby. I gotta say that intro right there, I was confused from the Tuck to the Tubin.
Yeah, we're gonna explain it in a minute, but I want to disclaim because this might get this is a little political, and we ain't been in this realm a little bit. So let's explain it to people. I don't care who you vote for, because chances are you're not gonna change your mind, and I don't care if you change your mind. This is about the jokes. Everybody can get it.
Yeah,
everyone can get it. So I had to do the disclaimer because people knew, you know what I'm saying? People gonna think, oh, you political, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Some stuff on this channel, if you want to like and subscribe, if you like the content today, some stuff on this channel, you might not be interested in. Other things you is. Me and Unico is gonna have a video out Monday about anime. If you like anime, Monday's your show. If you like sports, Sunday is your show. Well, Monday is your show for anime. I record on Monday. Y'all get what I'm saying. But yeah, Wednesday if you like lifestyle and want to learn about cutting your losses.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's Wednesday is your show. That's what we about, man. Let's get into it. We don't want to waste too much time. It's a minute in. So let's talk about the subject I started talking about.
First off, we're gonna talk about this nice haircut you got, my brother. You lined up. Hey, if y'all don't, bump all that Tubin and Tomb Raider. Hey, look at my boy haircut. Okay.
Man, we out here, bro. We out here, man. So I gotta
looking good.
Yeah, man. I gotta calm it down a little bit. I just got the shower. You know, man. Smelling good, looking good. We know we gotta come in here fresh for the pod.
Always.
Yeah, you know, man. But yeah.
So what's the move?
Man, Unico, have you ever did a tuck move? You know what I mean?
I played football. That's about the only tucking that I tucked the ball in. Other than that, what you talking about?
Bro, I'm learning from old people. I always want to learn from the old people, man. You know, the old heads teach you something. Rudy Giuliani said he said it was a tuck, man. He said on Borat 2 that when he was with a young female, claimed to be Borat's daughter, anything, she took him to the hotel room. He took the mic off. It ain't no, you take the mic off, it's no interview time no more, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He reached in his pants and he said, and according to him, he was just tucking his shirt in.
What, this off the new one that just came out?
Yeah, Borat 2.
Oh, I heard people talking about that, but I ain't much seen it. And that sound like some Borat stuff. That's what that sound like.
Yeah, he said he was taking a shirt and Borat ran out, said she's too old for you. She's 15 and ran off with her.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, that tuck move, bro. I'm running that tuck. So you lean back, you know what I'm saying? You lean back all the way down. You just reach in now, you know what I mean? And then Borat ran out. So he said he was with the tuck, you know what I mean? He had that tuck move. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're going to call it, the tuck move. That's how you stay out of trouble.
Yeah. Yep. Just like I say, let's revisit this. I'm gonna watch that, and we'll revisit that in about a month when 2 and 2 is 4.
Speaking of that, we talked about that earlier. We got the whole story on the Jeffrey Tubin. He had his own tuck situation.
Untuck.
Yeah, he didn't even he went further than the tuck. You know what I mean? They said the webcam actually came down like, I think he thought he was gonna cut it off by cutting it out. I don't know what the old people doing, but they thought they were gonna cut it down. And my question is, did y'all watch to the finish? Who watched to the finish? Did you really just watch the whole thing? Did you cut it off?
Let me tell you. First off, let me tell you this. I don't care what new details it is. The man was on the clock, yanking his chain, man. Y'all not. All he's doing is taking some time away to handle some personal matters. No, you was at work. during work hours in something that's very important, like, you know, doing a mock election, if you will, and you decided that was the perfect time. It's Saturday, I don't care. I had a long day. I deserve to have a couple, so I'm gonna say it. You started jacking off at work, on the clock, on camera.
Okay.
Like you was like that. Your job. I would feel blessed to work for CNN. I would feel blessed. It was CNN, right? He worked for CNN.
Yeah, that's but he was a New Yorker interview. He worked at the New Yorker for 25 years.
25 years. Can't keep his hands off himself. And so you in a blessed opportunity. You know, me and you grinding. We grinding right now. We trying to make a network. He worked for a network that's top two, if not the top news network in the world. Shout out to BBC. But and you decide that this is an opportune time for you to just start. So forget all the extra details about this.
Shout
I don't care about the extra detail.
Number 2, shout out to BBC.
Shout out to BBC, man.
You gotta be number 2. You can't beat BBC, bro.
BBC is big business for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah,
they ran all that here.
Yeah.
Shout out to Al Jazeera. Shout out to them too. They be showing some Al Jazeera. Al Jazeera, ain't that? Shout out to them too. But yeah, man, you in a blessed situation. You decided I'm so secure in my whiteness and my business and all that I'm just gonna go ahead and get one off real quick. That's insane to me. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just very upset at him for jacking off his opportunity.
Yo, listen. Sometimes you got work, babe. You know what I'm saying? You can't be at work right now. She on the screen. Sometimes life hard. Sometimes they can turn your camera off. You know what I mean? And sometimes you see work, babe. You're like, hey, I miss you, girl. And you hit her with it. You gotta. Sometimes you gotta. Hey, I wonder how, bro. First they said he cut it off, and then he came back and said, "What's up, everybody?" Like, yo, I want to know your reaction when you say, "What's up, everybody?" Like he don't know nothing going on.
Let me tell you how I'm a real one. I'm gonna tell you how I'm a real one. I ain't gonna say nothing because maybe I was the only one that caught the fact that he was doing that, and I was gonna take it to the side later, side chatting. You feel me? Just to let him know I know. So I wasn't gonna say nothing.
Yo, do we not have friends? Shouldn't somebody like text him like, "Hey, bro, chill." just hit the phone call. Hold up, bro. What, bro? Chill, bro. Y'all let him complete, bro. I'm upset. Y'all ain't real friends, bro. He ain't got one real friend in the New Yorker. You know
what?
When you called me,
we gonna have I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna do your best because I best believe more than likely it's probably me and you and maybe a sister girl is the only ones that part of that whole panel. So if I'm gonna look out for anybody, I'm gonna make sure. Hey, hold on, you messing it up for all of us. Hey, handle that. I need you to save face or something. Say you had to take your medicine or something. Do something. We'll come up with something. I just need you to clean it up right now, figuratively and literally.
Yo, like I wonder what that text would be like though. Like if I send you the text like, "Hey, Cole, bro, your camera on." Like who just watches him all the way through? And all
them nosy news people now they journalists now. So you know that's a big scoop. Whoever break this one, so you know there's some people out there that's hungry like that.
Yo, I was also wondering would they actually like use that against him? Like did somebody hit that screen record button and you're like, "Hey, you make a little bit of bread." You make a little bit of bread.
Yeah.
Speaking of, he might let's give Rudy and Jeffrey. Let's give. By the way, those names are so basic. Let's give them some benefit of the doubt. Maybe they having issues at home. Maybe they have to schedule an appointment with their wife. You know what I mean? Maybe they have to schedule an appointment with their girl or significant other. Maybe they have to schedule it. Because according to the news, Tia Mowery is scheduling. She makes an appointment with her husband. How you feel about that?
But it's 2 ways that can go. It's 2 ways that can go. Now,
crazy.
If it's some room, no, I gotta get to it. Ain't no scheduling that. Ain't no scheduling. I don't want to be like on Wednesday, while Cats is over there running their mouth. Maybe I'm at the bar. They like, hey man, I ain't had none in about 3 weeks. But I know that me and my woman got to stay in the schedule for Wednesdays at 5:30. Maybe that might make me smile a little bit to know that I got it coming. You know what I'm saying? I got it coming. It's just got to be at this time and date. But that ain't no real love for me. Cause listen, it be times where I don't want to fool with nobody. I actually been on that mindset for a couple of months now. I just don't feel like fooling with nobody. I'm grinding with my boys.
Let's go. We grinding.
Working. But and nothing sweet about that. But what I'm saying is this.
Tia Mowery you can't grind at Tuesday, dog. It's not scheduled.
I can't. I gotta be feeling it. Like that's the kind of person that I am. I gotta be feeling it. If I'm in the mood, I try you. If we in that situation, I don't know if that's gonna be at 4:30 on Wednesday because I might be stressed out. Come 4:30 on Wednesday, I might be stressed out from something that happened. I might be stressed out because the Wi-Fi acting crazy and I gotta do a show or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole bunch of different things that go into me just wanting to go ahead and lay on top of somebody. You feel me? That's where I'm at.
That man out here, his word, he Jeffrey Tubin it because he know he gotta wait 5 days.
Yeah.
The next appointment 5 days, bro.
Like that's gonna put me in a situation where I'm just gonna feel like I need to cheat. Because I know what I signed up for. If my woman coming to me with stuff like that, let's schedule it. Then I know what I'm signing up for. But
how do you reschedule? How do you come to that thing? Do you like what we doing this week? We gonna go eat dinner on Wednesday night and then after, you know what I'm saying? Like, how are we scheduling it, bro? Like, is it like what if something happened? Do I have to wait another week?
Right. Do we have a plan B? Like, what do we have a plan B day? And then also, if we do this on plan A day, do you still leave plan B day, open just in case? Is it cool?
Is it like a work schedule? Do you just clock in from like 11 to 12:30? Or 11:30 to 11:45 for some of you, or maybe 11:30 to 11:35. Hey, I ain't judging. You know what I'm saying? I told you at the beginning we ain't judging you.
And ladies, what if you wait all week for 2 minutes? Because maybe it's just that kind of day. You feel me? What if you wait all week for 2 minutes?
That's why I asked. Is it scheduled? Like, do I have to clock in like 9 to 5? Like, hey, as many time we can do as we can in this time period.
Man, I ain't trying to live like that. They can live how they want to live. Ain't nobody judging them, like you had said, but nah, I'm good.
We're trying to figure it out. We're doing this. You don't get this analysis on no other show in the world. Is it like a work schedule? Cause when I go home, I don't want to feel like I'm going to work.
Man, I can't go out with y'all, man. I gotta bang my wife out tonight, man.
The boys like, hey man, the game on tonight. We put a lot of money on you down. Nah, bro.
Oh, during playoffs or something like that. It's game 7, and I'm scheduled to bang my girl. Oh man,
do you schedule around game 7?
We got to have that conversation. Well, we don't know if it's going to be a game 7 when we scheduling this a week ahead of time. You feel it?
It's too many problems, bro. By the way,
too many.
People in the
too much to think about.
People in chat, break it down. Help us break this down. Can y'all make sense of this more? I ain't judging, but maybe your life like this. We want to understand. This show is for understanding. That's what's new 99 is. And I know the man out there Tubin, and I know that's what it's called from now. It's called Tubin. We just gonna make it there. That's it now. It's official.
I'm all right with that. I like that. It makes just way too much sense.
Yeah, it does. And while the man is Tia Mowry's husband is Tubin, he might go on there and see that Lisa Raye made her OnlyFans. 53-year-old Lisa Raye. As you saw earlier, my boy Unico made a video. We found out that the Brat is her sister.
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, so she made a 53-year-old Lisa Raye. Made her OnlyFans. And if I do suggest one time you actually decide to maybe endorse the OnlyFans, going out OnlyFans and click on there and watch Players Club all day.
Is that what it is on there?
I don't know. Some dude made that joke, and I don't know if it's true or not. That would be hilarious, though.
Give us I don't know how long it's been out. How long it's been out?
I don't know. I saw it I actually saw it was it this morning when I texted you that? I sent it to you as soon as I saw it. But I'm like, oh, I'm curious.
Well, I've been single for a little over a year now. So I'm very involved in the dark internet things. So I will keep my eyes peeled for some Lisa Raye OnlyFans. You know, I put that on my list of things to do while I'm tubing. I'll figure it out. But we gonna figure out what's going on. We gonna figure it out. And I'm gonna get a screen recording, and then I'll have a reaction video just for y'all. We can do a whole Keep It 99 about that. I'm gonna send you the link. Tell you watch it. And don't you go text me back no 45 minutes later either. If it's that good, it's that good.
Yeah, yo, I ain't lying, bro. My man, she had that Lisa Raye, bro. Lisa Raye with that, bro. If you
in the 90s,
bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. If you old enough, you know what I'm talking about, bro. Lisa Raye was. You watch Players Club. That's why I made that joke. Just watch Players Club. That's all you gotta do. Simple.
What, children? If y'all out there watching, go watch Players Club.
That's all you gotta do. Speaking of
all ages tuning up, go watch Players Club. That's when I got my rites of passage of watching stuff like that. When I had somebody, you know how kids be having people buy cigarettes for them.
Yeah,
I had somebody go into the library and rent Players Club for me. I was never the same.
Man, that's his rite of passage. He became a man. That's his rites of passage. In the African American community, that's the rest of it. I'm informing y'all today. Like, y'all don't know this stuff, man. Y'all just want to hear about Hunter Biden, bro. That's all y'all want to hear for. Like and subscribe. Speaking of Players Club and Ballers, November 19th is official. Gonna be live right here. We gonna react to it. I don't know if Unico gonna be with me. I'll be by myself, whoever. Young Jeezy. My president is black, my Lambo is blue versus T.I. himself. It's official. Versus season 2, episode 1, November 19th. I'll be all excited for this. It's gonna be lit.
I think I'm skipping. I think we might have to do the Do You Hear Me show that I record every Thursday. I think we gonna have to dedicate that to a pregame before that or the after party. One of the two.
Let's do it.
Here you go. There it is. Y'all know what to do. After it's over, come to club. Do you hear me?
Come to club. Do you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, you got the YouTube information. Do it on YouTube and Facebook. Let's do it. Have it live. After we be live here, we gonna react to it live, and then we do it live. Let's go. The whole party. Bro, but I was like, what verses would be? That's like the ultimate ATL verses.
Absolutely. Cause at first wasn't it supposed to be, and they trying to get T.I. and Busta to do some Busta rhymes.
Yeah, Busta said T.I. because in terms of resume, they're kind of similar. But T.I. said something I agree with. They generation too different, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
And their style's too different.
Nah, You can't go from you can't go from you can have whatever you like to what's that song he did with you know, I had to go flip mode on him.
Yeah. And then it's gonna get really.
Give me some more. Give me some more. You can't them don't mix.
Yeah, you're gonna start doing the little floaty song. And then all of a sudden you start going hard, your head start shaking like Twister.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm like, yeah. Then you ain't gonna even know how you feel because it's two different vibes to the song. But Young Jeezy, his songs and T.I. songs fit. I think a lot of the South would pick Young Jeezy to actually win, which shocked most people. But I think the rest of the country actually picked T.I.
T.I. is more mainstream, but in the hood,
yeah,
like I don't care what hood you from. Definitely, when it comes to the South is gonna choose Jeezy. I was there when Jeezy was becoming Jeezy. I brought Jeezy to the North. I was like, hey, it's this dude down there. All my cousins in Mississippi got this CD. And they got these snowman shirts on. This dude about to be big. Now, you know this down there in Lawrence County. Yeah. We down there in Lawrence County. They got the snowman shirts and all that in the earring, all of that. Jeezy had the South on lock. I mean, he crept all the way down there off of River Road in Lawrence County. I'm trying to tell you, Monticello, Mississippi. And I brought that joint back up here. Next thing you know, my classmates, they getting suspended up to the high school because for wearing them can't ban the snowman shirts.
Can't ban the deal.
Hey, and look, I don't care what I'm doing. If Young Jeezy come on, I don't care if I'm just trying to tie my shoe. I'm gonna feel like I'm on a 37 brick mission. Jeezy got that. Shout out to T.I. Jeezy is for the hood. Like not saying T.I. isn't, but Jeezy got more of that. He for the hood.
Yeah, but like I said, overall, I think T.I. might end up winning because West Coast, everything else, overall, I think he might have it. But in terms of that Atlanta period, Gucci Mane, T.I., and Jeezy was dominating. And people, they dominated. Only person I think I would pick over Jeezy in a hood battle versus would be Boosie. Because if you in the South and you go to a club.
Nope.
Bro, if you go to the club in the South, you gonna hear almost nothing but Webby and Boosie. Don't step on my J.
For whatever reason, Webby and Boosie, they do have more, like, in a sense, club songs.
Yeah.
But you can't tell me you can't just play motivation
all
the way through in the club and won't nobody get mad at you.
Bro, the first thing they play in the club is y'all better not fighting.
Out the gate. No, I'm with you. Out the gate. That's how they get down. That's how they get down. But I'm saying this, Jeezy is he's the more respected. You know his songs word for word because he done echoed every line with every single ad lib, and everybody already know when you hear, it's going down. It's it.
Bro, that was a lit period. I'm excited for November 19th. I'm interested in, and I'm also, everybody know the verse, especially when you that big, it's gonna be depending on what song you pick against who gonna pick who. So that's gonna be very interesting.
I feel like white America might learn about Jeezy at this point. All he got to do is play his first album, and it's a cap for T.I.
Yeah, but people, I was actually shocked at how many people watch these verses and learn how great people is.
Yeah.
Cause people, when T-Pain versus dang, my mind just went, but I just said his name in my head. When T-Pain went against, okay, Lil Jon,
yeah,
Lil Jon smoked T-Pain. Yo, did you watch the verses? That was.
I didn't watch that one. I had missed that one. I had missed that one.
When I say everybody in the comments said T-Pain, you just got, even T-Pain like, yo, I just got smoked. People don't know how much T-Pain, like, You don't think, because people forget early Lil Jon and how many like hits he had with other people, and you don't think about it being his song. But when it come on and you hear his yeah, okay, and then you just be like, oh, GG, T-Pain.
Do you know that because at first glance you would be like, T-Pain, he's a person did his thing, but his run wasn't long enough.
Yeah.
Lil Jon had, it might have been kind of a short run, but he put in a whole bunch of content. And when that Crunk Juice came out and he had all the stars, I'm gonna tell you like this: DJ Khaled need to give Lil Jon his flowers today.
Yeah, we might have to do a short run tier list too, because I feel like Nelly and 50 Cent were killing in they short runs too. Like over short run period, Nelly had, bro. I promise you, you could go to like a club and every song be Nelly song for like a whole year. Every song. Girls,
he get a run every now and then. Yeah.
Yo, girls used to go. It ain't even that you like the song. Girl just went crazy.
And both of them infiltrated the light skin parties too.
Yeah. And finally, for the people who don't normally watch us, they want to hear, I know the political people here, I'll put, these all will probably in the bottom anyway. Hunter Biden news. Have you heard about the Hunter Biden news, Unico?
I have, and I'm gonna tell you like this. They might as well, if you got Gmail, they break down your stuff to your main inbox, promos, social media, all that kind of stuff. When it comes to Hunter Biden's emails that they talking about, that's going straight to spam. I don't care what that man talking about.
Yo, let's break it down though. Let's break it down. The first part, I believe. And then it got crazy and I'm not talking about his emails in general, I'm just talking about the stories, because let's be honest, we don't know none of this. It's October and everything crazy.
That's high tier stuff. Yeah.
In October, everything go crazy. Trump got Chinese bank accounts. Rudy Giuliani tucking his pants. Hunter Biden did so and so. What's the name? Allowing 11 million immigrants in the country. Half of it not true. It's October. That's when everything just fly. It's been like this forever. It's not different. That's when the first election, Obama wasn't born in America, happened in October. That's what happened. The first part of it, let's break it down. He told people, according to this thing, that you should give me more money because my daddy is the big man is Joe Biden. So you should give me $25K. If you've ever been around a rich kid, I don't know if y'all have, but that's like the most common thing I've ever heard in my life.
you know who my dad is?
Yeah, like they literally bro, I've been around one. He's like this lawyer up here. Well, he a senator now. And he's like, my dad did this. You should give me this job. And sometimes they give him the job. Not really, because he was kind of crazy, but sometimes they give him a job because his daddy who is. Because that's what, you got to understand that even my cousin do it. His daddy and he black. And that's what he does that. Like, his daddy gave him a job coming out of high school making $16 an hour in Mississippi. If you don't understand how rare that is, I had a whole degree. I couldn't make $16 in Mississippi, the first job I had. Come on.
Man, what grill you said?
What'd you say?
You said grill.
No. I said you don't have no idea.
Oh, okay. I thought you said I couldn't hold a grill and make $16.
Yo, I should have did a grill, bro. That ain't trying to make our own money. Just be on the side of the road with the thing like, hey, who want a hamburger? $5.
Wow.
$5. But yeah, man.
Gator tip.
But have you not heard that before, when they do that?
Man, I've heard. So in the community I'm from, we're a little bit closer, but it is the segregation as far as neighborhoods go. But if you want to be a great sports team, y'all got the best people in the city got to play. That's just how that goes. So we rub elbows with everybody. So with that being said, they ain't said that we didn't get too much of that. My dad does this. One of my homies, His dad was a lawyer, rest in peace. He could have been saying all this stuff about his dad being a lawyer and having all this bread and living in a mini mansion and all that stuff. He didn't say that. He just like, hey, you want to see my new Dragon Ball Z tapes? So, hey, with that being said, hey, I ain't get much of that. But I do know that it happens when people say, my parent is this. Yeah. So I should be able to get away and do this. I know it happens for sure. It happens more often than people know.
I live in a somewhat affluent area that's not affluent because the people in charge want to stay in charge. So they kids like that. So I could name names, but we ain't gonna. I can name like 5 names. I can actually name 10 that I've heard said at least once, but I know 5 that do it actively. Like they do that crap like it's part of their vocabulary every day.
Like, as adults.
Yeah, I'm 30. He's 32. He's like 31. He's like, yo, you know my dad? I'm like, bro, you a grown man now. Nobody care your daddy.
Your kid's supposed to be saying that about you.
Yeah, and they still do it.
They living on grandpa.
So I can believe that story. So, but we gonna keep pushing it. They said somebody said he had a crack pipe in his mouth, and somebody took a picture and put it on his laptop. Now that's weird, but maybe okay, cause Nico, I don't know if you ever been around crackheads. They do weird stuff like that all the time. But like I'm saying, they do crazy stuff, bro. I'm just saying. Like you can pay one to steal a car, and you can take the car, and he can tell them to go sell it to somebody, and they will do it. It only take like $50. I'm like, bro, you just risk your whole life for $50, but that's what they do. So I don't know what they do. And allegedly, they has always admitted that he had a drug problem, so that could be believable too. You know what I mean?
Well, the question is this: how they obtained the laptop. They said it was an abandoned laptop in Delaware.
Yeah,
which is shady, Joe Biden's. His, but where he left the laptop at. Was the police coming and he just had his laptop, so he was just handling some things while he was getting high, and they busted it open and he ran out. But we obtained this laptop. Like, where y'all get the laptop from, and why was that not one of the first things you say is, Dad, I left my laptop in there and some stuff that you won't believe, but I need you to go holler at the chief of police right now and get that laptop and clean that thing out and do all that shady politician stuff that we do.
Yeah, and then they had it since December, but they now just releasing information on it the week, like 2 weeks for the release.
Stuff don't make sense, man. Stuff don't make sense.
But technically, they do hold stuff against people though to October because they don't care about it. They just do it, just try to win an election. They don't care about it. They can be whatever on their crap. They don't care. We too powerful for that. But let's go to the last thing that would disturb me because I know this one ain't true. That's when they were reaching because they realized nobody cared. They were like, "Hey, he was talking to 15-year-olds in his email," and I said, "You a lie," because I ain't never seen a 15-year-old use an email to talk to somebody.
Boom. That right there. Boom.
Yo, what 15-year-old what kind of nerdy 15-year-old he talking to using email on a Yahoo address?
Hey, email is for giving me coupons and work related stuff.
Yeah, and ain't no 15-year-old got work.
Yeah, ain't no 15-year-old got work. That's right.
And they probably and I know some people might say, "Hey, listen." They might use it for school. That's all they'll use it for. Trust me, ain't nobody messaging nobody. You know how uncomfortable it is to message somebody on Gmail and not say, "Hey, just go to Facebook or Instagram and message me though." Why do I have to check my email? You know how annoying checking your email is?
Barry, I hate doing it because it's literally a part of my job. And think about this. If he asked for the email address, you know what the email address? She gonna say, I had to have an email address if I wanted to get on TikTok. So you know what I'm saying? So you gotta have an email address to start the social media. So everybody got one, but I guess he thought that was the slick route.
Yeah, so I don't know what's going on. By the way, even if you disagree with us, so what? We just telling the truth to you. You don't have to like it. But hey, I like you.
Yeah, I feel.
You alpha.
I feel.
You know what I'm saying? You alpha, man. Appreciate you for listening this long, because if you stayed the whole 35 minutes, you're a legend. And I appreciate you and I love you and cherish you, you know what I'm saying? Everybody like, why he talking so soft in his mic right now at the end of this podcast? Because I don't know.
Good segue. Good segue in the wrapping the show up, man.
Yeah, that's the best segue you can do. Just talk soft, like start trying to get a little deeper. Like I'm on a radio show now. Got this talk softly. It had that little bird in there.
Lord.
By the way, keep stomping Unico in the last word.
Man, make sure y'all tune in to Do You Hear Me with Unico Williams every Thursday. We drop it on YouTube on Fridays, but I'm about to switch that up. Y'all, big announcement. I ain't going Facebook Live no more till I get to where I need to be.
Okay.
We dropping it straight up. So that's the new move. Y'all gonna have to go click that link. Come see me.
Yeah.
I'll let you know what's going on.
Yeah, and be mindful. Like I said earlier, keep stomping. Today, you never know. Something amazing can happen. Peace.